Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear humanity, again we are going to look at healthy, and the subject is health today. But again, I'm going to give some highlights on human health and modern diseases, and diseases which are original or kind human beings, if human beings go under what we call contradictory laws of biology or laws of ethics, medical ethics. Because for many centuries and whatever, men and women did not know that the human body has there's a holy divine law. There are holy divine laws that govern the human body. One of those holy laws, one of the most divine holy law that governs the human body. One, a human being has to be to honor and adhere to the divine oath that they take when they're being created, and that divine holy oath commands that you bear witness that there is no deity worth of worship except Allah. With that, that's one of the divine whatever that we take as we are forming or as an egg in the womb. And the other divine whatever is a divine oath that demands men and women to be upright, to be straight in their lives on this planet. Because if you deviate in any way from those two whole divine laws, then the next anyone who deviates from the oath they took between them and Allah who gave them life, the next move will be disease. They move towards them, or what waits here outside. If you say, no, I'm independent, I can live my own way of life. Once you venture out of the straight path that Allah has laid down, what is out there is disease. Disease, deadly diseases, my people. Because I'll tell you something as living human beings. I'd noticed some of you in some places, you can see whatever they call it, a whirlwind. When you see a whirlwind, a rotating wind, that whatever. That wind, in that, there's an interpretation that at any given time, in any given moment when you are a living human being, the diseases that are rotating around your body, checking whether there's any door that you can open, either through homosexuality, either by disrespecting he who created it. Those diseases are always checking. They come and you breathe in and they check which door is open in you. Once there is a door that is open, disease will take over. That's what I said. Men and human beings, you have to adhere to all divine laws that were laid down by Allah for you as living human beings to live by. Those of you stupid men and foolish men of today, they say, oh, the man is suffering from cancer of the brain or whatever of the blood. We will give him so and so, what we call, they give him, how do they call it? Whatever that they put at them under what we call chemotherapy. Chemotherapy itself is a punishment. Chemotherapy itself is what? A punishment on the body that disobeyed and deviated from its oath to he who created it, and it ventured into the world where it said, I'm a Christian, I can drink 20 bottles of cognac every night. Once you do that, you are destroying every cell in your body. And once every blood cell in your body is kind of circulated and whatever with alcohol, toxic, whatever, then your body can easily succumb to cancer. So with that, Allah said, laid down a holy divine law forbidding men and women from the consumption of alcohol. Allah has laid down the laws that forbids men and women to engage in homosexual whatever act. Because the human body recognizes another woman, if a woman and a woman kiss, the hormones of a woman recognizes that the hormones of another woman is disease, is something dirty that it should keep out. To prove this, many of you women, you have men. If a man, you found out that your man is seeing so and so, you'll be very kind of, I don't know whether they call it jealous or whatever. You come and comfort him. Why you do you know why you do that? You do that in a defensive way to protect your body from the harmful disease that occurs if another woman's hormone enters your body, either through your man, while you are kissing him, when he has just come home and you kiss him. Those hormones of another woman can easily enter into your body. And once they enter into your body will react in a defensive mechanism and to try and clean itself. While the body is trying to clean itself, it will produce a living poison, a very deadly living poison, which will kill every immune mechanism that protects the human body from anything. And that way, your body will be killed by itself. So with that, Allah said, human beings, do not engage in homosexual acts. You don't know what these things are. I'm telling you today, those who say otherwise, I'm disease. I'm always telling you. This is the other time I talked about men and women, and I told you, my people, I am what you don't understand. I'm a sperm in those men who say we put a special creation of a sperm in the anus of another man. I say, be warned. Be warned, you dirty creatures, because if you say you are a pilot who flies a three whatever from whatever to New York, and then you land it and say you run and say I'm going to put this special sperm into another man's anus. My people, look here. The knowledge you have, the capability to do whatever you do, is the same intelligent whatever that the sperm has. It has the right to survive. It has the ability to survive, and it was engineered to survive. If it is to survive under a disease structure, no man can cure that disease. With that, men and women, I'm warning you. I'm warning you, the last warning. I'm going to send this last video as a warning. That many of you have attacked me and saying, who is this man you're talking about our way of life? Your way of life is very stagnant, has made your body kind of so wasted that you cannot treat. You are riddled with diseases, wounds, and every part. Your what we call a genetic defensive immune whatever has been degraded so much that you have less than 1% of genetic whatever to ward off a deadly plague if it occurred on this planet. With that, if I warn you that men and women don't engage in homosexual whatever, don't engage in alcohol, do not attack me and say, why is he talking about our way of life? You go and make the constitutions all over Europe or America and ask, who are these people suffering from these deadly diseases? And why do these deadly diseases occur? Because you are a men and women who do not understand what your bodies are, how they work. Instead of living a beautiful life, you are living a life of your way of life, which you call your way of life, which is very stagnant, which has made human beings' life very unhealthy, very stagnant, as well as the planet Earth. He's saying to you, which kind of life do you want on this planet? If you want a stagnant way of life, Mother Planet Earth can easily make it very, very stagnant for every living human being. That's all I can say. You are all living Muslims on planet Earth. Do not shed blood of one another, and do not desecrate the sanctity of life by engaging in any forbidden things like consuming or consumption of alcohol, shedding of blood, and slavery, and so many others. and manufacturing of weapons, because you manufacture weapons on a planet which you say is your where your which you call your home. Many of you don't know what is inside your nuclear warheads. I will not talk about that, but be warned: do not desecrate the sanctity of life. You are all living Muslims on this planet, and do not pass this information to human beings in order you to gain what publicity or whatever. Because when I take you down, that whatever will be will hit you as if it's a ton of a bolt of or a head of a nuclear warhead hitting one person. So be warned, my people. Be warned. Those who are not warned.